They say that everything's better in Metter, and just to prove the point, every year on the Saturday before Easter, they hold another Bloomin' Festival, a one-day, fun day full of excitement, the kind you only find in Candler County, Georgia. There's stuff to see, stuff to do, plenty of great food to eat, and a new park that's the talk of the town. And if you've got a potato that needs peeling, we found a man who's pretty convinced he's on to the seventh wonder of the world.
Hello there. Put your left hand out.
Okay.
Come closer. Make a fist. Don't pass out.
Okay.
Pull right there.
I could sometimes.
Awesome.
Pull that way. That way.
Pull down?
With your finger, yeah.
Okay. No cuts.
You want me to scream? I'll scream. It does that to everything.
Yeah?
Right there on that carrot. Pull. I said everything. I lied. Ow!
You okay? Oh.
Well, I've got blood. I'm not that late.
Stay right there so we can show you some of the neatest old cars around and the story behind them, the best tasting stuff cooked on a grill, the loveliest flowers prepared by the loveliest ladies, and a great new park that's turned the downtown green in more ways than one. We're in Metter, Georgia, just a stone's throw from I-16, where one of the prettiest little communities in Georgia hosts another Bloomin' Festival. And welcome to beautiful downtown Metter, where they say everything's better in Metter. Dow Kennedy, along with my buddy Harley Strickland. We're going to bring you highlights from this year's, the 24th annual Metter Another Bloomin' Festival. Harley, this thing, when we talk about bloomin', there's no prettier place in Metter when everything is in bloom.
Exactly. This downtown stretch, when you're driving through, it is just beautiful. All the flowers and the trees blooming. It is really a gorgeous sight.
And this festival always tied into Easter weekend, whenever Easter comes. Some years that's during blooming time. Sometimes it's before, sometimes it's after. But it also serves as a great homecoming. You see folks that come back home to Metter and they're visiting with friends. It's funny to go back and talk with folks who helped bring this festival about. And 24 years ago, and it's hard to believe that, they were putting this together to celebrate all the flowers and celebrate their small town community, and they were searching for a name, and one person said, with everything going on in the spring in South Georgia, let's just call it Another Bloomin' Festival, and it stuck.
And I love the name. It is so much fun to even say it. But it's a great time for families to come out, too, with it being on Easter weekend. You see all the families and the kids come home and be with their parents or grandparents, and that's just great for all of them to come out here and have something to do together on Easter weekend.
So many folks, it's almost like a class reunion for folks that went to school together. Now, over the next few minutes, we'll take you around to see some of the highlights, some of the amazing, wonderful small-town fun that happens during this Bloomin' Festival, so we'll bring that to you. Right now, we're going to show you some of the sponsors that are making this possible, but we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Now, men and women who use catheters can get a better catheter with Liberator Medical's free catheter sample pack. These catheters are better than ever, easier to use, virtually pain-free. There's the Magic 3 Go for women, the Go Anywhere catheter that provides you with control, comfort, confidence. Self-hydrating with Clean Glide technology makes it ready to go right out of the package. No water, no mess. The Polished Eyelet catheter for micro-smooth comfort. The Closed System catheter, pre-lubricated with its own collection bag, proven to reduce UTIs. The Red Rubber catheter, available in straight and coude tip. Discreet pocket catheters for men and women. Fits in your pocket to go anywhere. Call for your free catheter sample pack with free shipping. We handle all the medical insurance billing for you. Call Liberator Medical, a CR Bard Incorporated company.
1-800-622-3474. 1-800-622-3474.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? You make it for those who don't always look out for themselves. You make it detect what they don't. You make it for 3 rows of precious cargo. Going further for whatever life throws at you. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Get 0% APR for 60 months or up to $4,000 cash back on a 2017 Escape or 2017 Explorer.
Hi, I'm Shane Gold.
Are you looking for a better price, better selection, and better service? Look no further than Vaden of Buford.
We'll do whatever it takes to earn your business. While others offer you 16% off, we'll offer you 20%. What does that mean to you? Up to 11 grand off. Why shop around when Vaden of Buford has over 650 new and used in inventory right now? Check us out online at VadenofBuford.com.
And remember, the deals are better in Buford, so get to Vaden of Buford today.
Looking around at the downtown park, joining with Meadors Mayor Billy Trapnell. You look around this park, Mayor, what a difference a year makes.
It is truly awesome, Dal. We've always had a beautiful park, but taking down those trees, it had become dangerous for the public, and it was just too much shade. And they had reached their maturity, and taking them down and coming back and reworking it has truly made a gorgeous park for our downtown.
You got a gorgeous lawn here now, and you said folks are already finally took down the chain links from the construction and the renovation and everything, and folks are starting to enjoy this. You've got benches out, and you've got places to sit, places to walk, and just a beautiful area besides just the canopy that covered over everything and kept the grass from growing.
That's true. Now we've got, like I say, the grass is green and beautiful, and those roots are gone that would trip you up. And as you said, people are now coming out and doing what we wanted, sitting in the park with their family, enjoying the fountain. It's been totally refurbished with lighting inside the pool. So we're just so thankful to be where we are.
I've also heard there's another word that you can use down here, Wi-Fi?
Correct. We now have Wi-Fi in the park. Pineland Telephone applied. They were selected one of, I think, 2 in the nation for rural telephone excellence. And as part of that, they got a grant. And they applied for the grant to be used to put Wi-Fi in the park. So you can come, sit with your family, let the children run and play. You can sit and read a book on your tablet, or you can check WDOC to see what the weather is going to be.
I paid him for that plug. Well, listen, we thank you for the information, and go have some fun, and we're going to go find out what else we can do here at another Bloomin' Festival. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for coming.
We are here in the train depot in Meador, and we have with us 2 Garden Club members, Miss Ava Hendricks and Jean Chan. And first of all, I want to notice that this is held in the old train depot in Meador. Correct. How did this become the location for the Gardens Club Flower Show?
We grew too big to do it in a smaller room. So the depot was gracious enough to let us have this room to display our flowers in.
Okay, and I see a large amount of beautiful flowers throughout the room, but what are some of the specialty flowers that are here?
Some of the specialties are we have a dogwood that's kind of unusual that's grown in one of our garden club members, your garden club member to be in fact, yard, and there are orchids and just unusual bloom plants.
And how long has the Meador Garden Club been around, and how long has this flower show been going on?
The Meador Garden Club is 100 years old. It was started 100 years ago, so in 1917, by a group of women that is no longer with us, unfortunately. But we've been able to keep it going, and our membership comes and goes. We have a good many members now, so you can tell from the flowers that we have.
And I see there's a lot of flowers outside that are for sale, but what else does the Garden Club do here at the festival or do in the community?
We do, when we have the Clean Up America, Clean Up Meador, although we are not having it this year, we participate by doing things like that. The Meador Garden Club also participates in the decorating of the Christmas tree. We do something where we judge the Christmas parade, and we just participate in the community, whether it be by just lending our services to decorate or to do whatever we're called upon to do.
For 3 generations since 1945, Ace Hardware has provided Metter and the surrounding areas with everything hardware, home improvement, and tool related, including a huge paint section, power tools and yard tools, electrical and plumbing supplies, as well as lawnmower parts, planting soil, patio furnishings and grills, plus lumber. You'll find the best customer service here, where you're treated like family. Stop by Ace Hardware and Metter, a proud sponsor of the Bloomin' Festival.
A new Carrier Greenspeed heating and air conditioning system can save you money every month. It's a revolutionary breakthrough in home comfort and savings. Thanks to Greenspeed Intelligence, it's the most efficient heat pump you can buy. And you can access it remotely from anywhere. For a Carrier Greenspeed, turn to the experts at Polar Air, your hometown dealer for over 40 years. And save up to $1,250 in factory rebates. Polar Air.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? You make it for those who don't always look out for themselves. You make it detect what they don't. Stop. You make it for 3 rows of precious cargo. Going further for whatever life throws at you. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Get 0% APR for 60 months, or up to $3,500 cash back on a 2017 Fusion or 2017 Focus.
If you're too hot, call Bird. Too hot, call Bird Heating and Air.
Hi, I'm Sam Bird.
Justin Bird.
And Matthew Chance of Bird Heating and Air. Your total satisfaction is why Bird is the area's first choice for air conditioning. Turn to the experts at Bird, where we proudly install Carrier and service all brands.
If you're too hot, call Bird Heating and Air.
One of the annual highlights here at another Bloomin' Festival, the car show, happening right behind us. Harley, I'm not the car expert. I'm not sure about you. I think the best thing is just take a look at some of the craftsmanship that's coming through this parade.
Yes, there are some beautiful cars coming through.
It's not a classic car parade without an old truck, or I saw a black Trans Am a while ago, makes me think about the old Smokey and the Bandit days. But you've got plenty of Camaro SS's, and then you see a few that go back way back that you can tell those are literally handcrafted and put back together with a lot of time and a lot of effort. Oh, check out the Chevy. I believe that's either a 55 or a 56, but one of the classics that you see, 57. And a Model T coming through. So many clubs here around Southeast Georgia, Southern Cruisers, so many of the others, some classics. Mr. Deal driving his VW Bug. But some of these folks travel all weekend. You know, every weekend they're somewhere at a car show sharing what they've worked on.
And as you can see, he looked like his grandchildren in the car with him, and that is something special he can share with them, and they can ride in these parades like this with him.
To get you a better glimpse of all those classic cars, we've moved over here where they're parked. We're talking with Courtney King from the Car Show Committee. How much response do y'all get this year?
A record turnout. I think we have over 70 cars here, so that's more than we've had to date, which is great. So I think we need to add a section to push more space through here.
You're going to need some more parking area.
Yes, we do.
And these are not just local cars. You get folks coming in from all over Southeast Georgia, don't you?
That's right. People come from Savannah, Midway, all over the place. Any chance to get a classic car out in beautiful weather, I think.
And you got plenty of folks that are walking around, checking them out. They're looking. They're going to talk to owners. They're going to ask them about, you know, how'd you do this? How'd you build this back up? Or why'd you pick this shade? What is the fascination with classic cars?
Just they're unique. You don't see them as much anymore, and just takes you back to a simpler time. I think a lot of people are obviously very passionate about it. It's their hobby. It's their love. It's what they do in their free time. You know, just to be able to fix these up and restore them, and take something that maybe was sitting in a junkyard and turn it into just a beautiful piece of art. You know, it's literally what they are, restoring them.
Now, there's also a cause. There's a little bit of fundraising going on today. There's a memorial as well. Tell me a little bit about that, and I know it's near and dear to your heart.
It is. Of course, my dad, Danny John, started this whenever the Bloomin' Festival started. He loved old cars, restored them, So he got a group of his friends to bring their cars and started a little cruise in. And it's just grown and grown and grown over the years. And of course, he's passed away now. So my mom and my sister and I try to keep this going in his honor. And it just seems to keep growing and growing. So we definitely a family affair. So.
Well, it's definitely drawing a crowd. I'm sure he would be proud of what is here. And I want to thank you for talking to us. Appreciate it.
Off Island Thrift has 3 store locations, all on Bluffton Parkway. Our Crazy Beach Boutique is the best of our donations. We have our clothing store with hundreds of thousands of clothing items, and our furniture store is like none other you've ever seen. We would like to thank our generous donors who continue to support the Cancer Awareness Foundation and locals who are going through chemo and radiation. We thank you for helping those who need it most. For donations and pickup, call 843-815-7283.
Right now at Ashley Home Store, for 1 week only, enjoy huge savings store-wide on our wide selection of styles. Save on living rooms, save on dining rooms, save on bedrooms, and save on our brand new styles too. Shop can't-miss clearance items, mattresses, accessories, and so much more at unbeatable prices. Plus amazing no-interest financing offers. It's store-wide savings like never before. Hurry in now. These prices end soon. Ashley Home Store. This is home. Shop now at ashleyhomestore.com.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? You make it for those who don't always look out for themselves. You make it detect what they don't. You make it for 3 rows of precious cargo. Going further for whatever life throws at you. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Get 0% APR for 60 months or up to $4,000 cash back on a 2017 Escape or 2017 Explorer.
How do you know when to trust your instincts? Will they lead you to this, or this? If so, trust them. If not, you need better instincts. You can't fake steak. Longhorn Steakhouse. Tonight's special bone-in bold flavors. Get our new pork porterhouse, our new grilled lamb chops, and our signature outlaw ribeye. For lunch, try our steakhouse burger or any steakhouse lunch combo. Only at Longhorn.
I'm here with Jamie Riggs, the festival chairman. Jamie, how are you today?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day and everything's better and better.
That is right. And tell us about the festival today. I think you said we have more vendors here today than ever.
More vendors than ever, and we're so lucky we couldn't have ordered better weather. So we have more classic cars that have come in than ever. We have double the amount than last year. With the great weather, it's bringing out about 15,000 people are expected today.
And you said in past years that the weather's not been so well. Tell us about these past years.
Yes, I think Dow Kennedy and I had this going joke. In 2014, it completely rained us out for the first time in 20 years. So we coined it being wetter and better. So now it's great. It's rained the past 3 years, and today it couldn't be better. So now everybody's coming out. Our vendors are full. We have 255 slots with 173 different vendors, from arts and crafts, commercial, and plenty of food.
Wow, well, it is certainly a beautiful day here in Metter, thank goodness. But tell us, you have some new stuff also this year about something the 4-H is doing and the something at the airport.
That's right. Our 4-H is bringing in a bloomin shootout, and what that is a shotgun competition. So they're competing with 4-H, and that's a certified statewide competition. It starts with BB shooting when they turn 9 years old, and this is the high school potential to go into college with scholarships for a shotgun shootout competition. And then at our airport, we have another bloomin' fly-in. And what that is if you're a pilot, you can fly in just like you can cruise in with a classic car, and then you can get some hot dogs and hamburgers and a shuttle downtown to our festival, which is only a mile from the airport. And then kids, any age from 8 to 12, can sign up to get a free aerial tour of Metter anytime from 10 a.m. to noon today.
Wow, that is awesome. And there's also an Easter egg hunt, I think?
That's right. Over 3,000 eggs. I hope they're still there, but I think they got gone in about 5 minutes. That's over at the Anchor Worship Center, and Kiwanis Club puts on every year for our kids.
Wow, I can hear the entertainment and the food booths and the jewelry booths and just the arts and crafts. We are here in the newly renovated park in downtown Metter. Tell us the steps it took to get here and what's in the plan next.
Well, we've had years of planning. This is actually phase 3 of what we call a streetscape plan. So instead of landscaping, we do it streetscape-wise. And so we went with the engineers. We had community hearings and community town hall meetings where everybody came together and decided how we were going to preserve our history here and how we were going to keep it more modern. We have free Wi-Fi in downtown Metter now. You can't get that in many towns. We have beautiful landscaping. We have all green grass that's irrigated. All of our trees are now healthy. We did have to take out a lot of trees that were diseased, but now these trees are expected to be around for 50 more years, and we're going to plant some more one day soon. We took our fountain out that was original, and it was sculpted for Metter, customized for Metter, and we renovated that. We took care of it, and we put it all back in, and we will be actually dedicating our park this summer in June. All of our lampposts and all of our benches have been bought and dedicated in honor or memory of someone.
Wow. And you have many roles. Not only are you the festival chairman, you have many roles in the city of Metter. Tell us about some of those roles.
That's right. It's a small town, and because it's better in Metter, I am the director of the Chamber of Commerce as well as our Downtown Classic Main Street program and tourism. So we have it all wrapped up in one here. We kind of say we have our downtown at the interstate. We're only 1,000 feet away from our interchange on I-16, and with everything together, we have so much to offer.
Jamie, the wall that heals is coming to Metter. What is this, and how special is this for it to come to your city?
This is a 250-foot replica of the wall that's actually in D.C. So this wall has all of our lost veterans on it from the Vietnam War. And it will be right here in downtown Metter in October 19th through the 23rd. Right here, it's open 24 hours and it's free to the public. So we're so excited. We wrote a letter to the organization and we want it here. And right across behind us is our courthouse, and we have our own memorial for our veterans from Candler County that passed. And now we're not only going to be able to honor them, we'll be able to honor all Vietnam veterans that come here. So we're looking for volunteers, and anybody that's interested in honoring or memorializing the Vietnam veterans, please come out and help us. You can contact our City Hall, or you can contact our Chamber of Commerce office. You can email us at betterinmetter@pineland.net, and we would love to have anybody's volunteers. It's open 24 hours, it's lit at night, and anybody can come and show their respects. Actually, you can get an etching from the original wall, the real wall that's in D.C. that's not mobilized, and they can send it to you for free. They have an education center that will be here that has digital education for school children, for our RTC programs. So we're looking for veterans, and we're looking for active duty and the general public to come out and enjoy this event in October.
And we know it's just April here in Metter now, but Christmas will be right around the corner. So you have a lot of things coming up for Christmas.
That's right. We have what we call the Sweet Southern Christmas Stroll. And we have about 20 businesses that are open on a November Thursday night. And you can come and dine and enjoy your sweet concoctions and your sweet treats and get you a deal that's opening for Christmas season. And then right after that, the first Thursday in December, we always have our big Christmas downtown celebration. The last couple of years, we've had the Grinch come out and enjoy his time with Santa, but we do it right here, all in the middle of downtown. We have our chili cook-off, we have our parade, and we have our churches singing. So it's a great event to round out the year here in Metter, Georgia.
Wow, and of course the Bloomin' Festival will be coming back up in April of next year, but we want to thank you for your time, Jamie, and we can't wait to enjoy the rest of the festival.
Get employee pricing now. Just text the word Honda to 41411. Official employee pricing on any new Southern Motors Honda. Just text Honda to 41411. Southern Motors Honda. Text Honda to 41411.
Carrier's new GreenSpeed is a revolutionary breakthrough in home comfort. Thanks to GreenSpeed Intelligence, it's the most efficient heat pump you can buy, saving you money every month. And when installed by a Carrier factory authorized dealer, your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. For a Carrier GreenSpeed, turn to the experts at Brunson Heating and Air, your hometown dealer for over 20 years. And save up to $1,350 in factory rebates. Brunson Heating and Air.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? You make it for those who don't always look out for themselves. You make it detect what they don't. You make it for 3 rows of precious cargo. Going further for whatever life throws at you. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Get 0% APR for 60 months or up to $3,500 cash back on a 2017 Fusion or 2017 Focus.
Why put another crossover on a road already filled with them? Why give it headlights like jewels, a body that feels sculpted? Why give it an interior where even the dash is cut and sewn by hand? It's simple. You can build a car or you can build a Cadillac.
Join us for Spring's Best. Get this low mileage lease on this Cadillac XT5 from around $399 per month. Visit Hilton Head Cadillac in Bluffton or Dan Vaden Cadillac in Savannah. It's an attractive offer.
Get employee pricing now. Just text the word Honda to 41411. Official employee pricing on any new Southern Motors Honda. Just text Honda to 41411. Southern Motors Honda. Text Honda to 41411.
If you appreciate good barbecue, the Bloomin' Festival is a great place to be. Talking with Tommy Hunt from the Barbecue Competition Committee. Y'all started this just in the last couple of years. What's the response been?
Response is getting better every year. My first year was last year, and we had 7 teams in it. I took it over this year to get more teams, and this year we have 14 teams.
And you've got, besides just some local folks, you've got teams coming in from a good distance too, right?
Twin City, Swainsboro, Rankin. We got teams coming from all over.
Now, when we talk about barbecue, sometimes it's kind of a vague term. What is the criteria for folks to cook, and what are y'all looking for?
We've got a category of ribs, Boston butt, and a miscellaneous. Boston butt's got to be pulled or chopped. It's your choice. Tenderness, taste. Your ribs, presentable. Your miscellaneous could be anything from a fish platter to a dessert, as long as you cook it on the grill.
The grill is exactly where I'm headed right now. So until next year, this is Dal Kennedy from Metter, Georgia, and another Bloomin' Festival.